Wilbur Ross told Bloomberg News why he believes the European Union are powerless in the EU-US trade war. The U.S. Commerce Secretary said the EU will not follow through on their tariff threats, because doing so would violate the WTO rules. There have been escalating tensions between the EU and U.S. following Donald Trump's announcement of national security tariffs of 25% on steel and 10% on aluminum. BLOOMBERGWilbur Ross told Bloomberg News why he believes the European Union are powerless in the EU-US trade. In response, the EU has pleaded to be exempt from the tariffs and threatened retaliation if the tariffs go ahead. However, Mr. Ross, who has defended President Trump's actions, said the EU will not follow through on their threats. He said, there is a whole process they have to go through if they want to push through any retaliation measures under the WTO rules. Unless the EU are going to violate the WTO, this is not going to be an instantaneous thing. Under the WTO rules, the EU cannot put in these kinds of tariffs except after the WTO has found that the move by the US violated the WTO rules. I think it's highly unlikely that the WTO will think that it can tell the United States government what's in its national security interest. The top advisor to Mr. Trump also appeared to belittle the EU's own proposed tariffs, explaining, let's put it into perspective, the tariffs that have been potential proposed by the European Union covers something like $3.5 billion of products. We have approximately an $18 to $19 trillion economy, so this is 0.2% of our economy. That doesn't like much of a roar to me. Earlier today, the EU's trade chief Cecilia Malmström met her American counterparts in Brussels to carve out exemptions from the tariffs.